everybody, it's Shannon here, Art Junkie. I just got this book in the mail, coloring book. It's called Canada in Colors. Came on perfect day, came on Canada Day. It's book 3. There's 4 books so far, and there's another one going to be coming out. So the first one is, let's see on here. I looked it up. The first one was, I don't remember if it's, there's one that's cities, there's one that's parks, then this one is history, and then there's another one, I forget what it is. Anyways, I'd give you a little flip through of it. My little contribution to Canada Day. For those who don't know, Canada Day is a day when we celebrate our sovereignty, our celebrate being Canadian. So this says pre-contact period, 10,000 BC to 1497 AD. Cute. There's a little Neanderthals there. I don't know. Seems to be some wondering if there might be some AI involved in this one here. Here's a woolly mammoth. It's cute to color. 5,000 BC to 1000 AD. Indigenous peoples developed societies. And there we are. There's some they're like sort of tents, some huts, more involved societies. 1497, John Cabot explores the coast of Newfoundland. There's a lot more history that went on that's not noted in Canadian history that they're discovering on Oak Island. So a lot more history of Canada that was first not aware of. And the Vikings were some of the first people who came to Canada long before these folks here. 1534, Jacques Cartier claims Canada for France. I guess that's Jacques Cartier. And why is the boat in the clouds? See what I mean? AI. Anyways, there's a nice boat on the water. 1608, Samuel du Champlain founds Quebec, the first permanent European settlement in Canada. There's all the boats coming in. Samuel du Champlain. I think this is the Quebec Champlain. This is the Castle Fontaine in Quebec City, I think. Could be the Parliament buildings. It's hard to say. Because if this is the Parliament buildings, this side here would be Quebec. What's called Hull now. But I think this is Quebec City, maybe. 1670, the Hudson's Bay Company is established. Hudson's Bay Company just closed this year, which means they were open for over 330 years. nice picture to color. (1713) The Treaty of Utrecht grants Newfoundland and Acadia to the British. (1759 to 1760), British victory in the 7 Years' War results in a Treaty of Paris, giving British control of New France. They took over the Quebec. Don't worry, the French will get Quebec back. Yeah, they're discussing their terms. The war. 1774, the Quebec Act is passed, recognizing the rights of French Canadians and extending the borders of Quebec. Further on in Canadian history, the Quebec people will get Bill 101 in the 1980s, which gives them French rights again. This is New France in Quebec. Again, this could be the Chateau Frontenac in Quebec City. I think that's what this is. The church here, Quebec, is known very well for the Catholic Church because of the French. Chateau Frontenac again, I believe. 1812 to 1814, War of the 1812 between the United States and the British affects Canada. Yeah. It's a nice coloring page too. I like this one. (1837 to 1838), rebellions in Upper and Lower Canada against British rule. Ultimately, they decided to go with the British, and the Quebec would have France, and that's how it stands today. We're a part of the British monarchy. And they're fighting the war. 1867, the British North American Act unites the provinces of Canada into the Dominion of Canada. This is when Canada was born. The BNA Act created the country of Canada. Well, the Dominion of Canada, because it became a Dominion of Britain, the Dominion of Canada, and all the provinces were united into one country. And that's where we get our flag. We didn't get the flag in 1867, so I don't know why this is up, but we got the flag in, I don't remember, in the 1900s, not in the 1800s. It became very yeah, this is not correct. This flag did not come to be until the 1980s. Or the 70s or the 60s? Let me check. Hi Siri. When did the Canadian flag come to be?
Okay, I found this on the web for when did the Canadian flag come to be. Check it out.
In 1965, a new national symbol is raised. Yeah, 1965. Proclamation of the Canadian flag. The one that we know today. So not the 1800s. 1867 was when we became a country. Well, we became an amalgamation, a dominion of Canada, part of the British Empire. And then later we became independent. Oh, wait a minute here. Late 19th century, the completion of the Canadian Pacific Railway facilitates westward expansion. So now we're going to get, Alberta, British Columbia. How they ever cut this railroad through those mountains, I have no idea. That's a bloody miracle. In 1896, gold was discovered in Yukon, leading to the Klondike Gold Rush. (1914 to 1918), Canada participates in World War I, contributing significantly to the Allied effort. Canadian soldiers are known to be wicked fighters. (1939 to 1945), Canada plays a crucial role in World War II, which contributes to the war effort and strong economy. But again, in 1939, 1949, these flags did not exist. A kid looks like he's in the war. The women helping the war effort. In 1949, Newfoundland joins Canada as the 10th province. (1960s) social and cultural changes, including the Quiet Revolution in Quebec. This is a great page, eh? I like that. (1982), the Constitution Act patriates the Canadian Constitution and introduces the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. That was done by Prime Minister Trudeau, not the young one, his father. Here's a picture of the Parliament buildings where our politicians make laws and sit to decide what we're going to do. I live in this city. I have been here many times. I have been inside many times. I have driven by it thousands and thousands of times. Here's another one. I really like this one. I color this for sure. 4th book coming soon. So there we go. Canada in colors. A little bit of a history of Canada. Even though it's not perfect, it's a fun coloring book, and I'll do some pages in it. And if you're Canadian, you might want to get this too. In any case, I hope you're having a great Canada Day if you're Canadian. If you're not, I hope you're having a great day. Here in Ottawa, Canada, where we have the biggest Canada Day celebration in the country, I just heard some fighter jets flying by and some other planes that we show off on Canada Day. There will be some fireworks later on this evening. There's a big party going on right now on Parliament Hill. I don't go out there. It's too many people. We're talking like tens of thousands of people. Craziness. Too old for that. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow I'm going live at 5:15 after Devon. Tomorrow's a great day for lives. So, hope you have a great day. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.